Welcome back to the channel. It's Dane Scott from Dane Scott's Truckers Lounge. It's going to be a great day today. We got a reprieve in this beautiful fall weather, and so it's time to try and fire Grasshopper up. Yep. And listen, Kenny, I want to give a shout out to you. You sent a cab jack. Right there she be. It may not stay there, but this is temporary to see if it worked. Watch. Up it goes. Yeah. She's working like a champ. So thanks, Kenny. I appreciate it. So hey, if you guys want to see Will It Start? Grasshopper edition? Stick around town. Oh yeah. She fired up. This truck's awesome. It's 3:59 time.
Jamming gears in a 9-speed hood, I'd pull it in if I knew I could. The old truck stop's been gone a long time, so kick it in the rear and put the hammer down. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? 18 wheels just laying it down, and you can hear that humming sound. Pouring coal from a bright chrome stack, riding soft like a Cadillac. It's my life, it's my love, it's my Peterbilt 359. I'm watching you guys.
Okay, so now that we can get it jacked up far enough, now we need to keep soaking this bad boy down, which we soaked it down before, but it did not want to move. So we'll soak her down again, see if we can get that catch to come down. Wow, I don't want to get it down, I'll be able to get it back up. And can go up, still gotta use the hammer a little bit to keep moving it until it gets much freer, but at least it can come down for safety. Very pleased about that. So Kenny, you sure helped make the job easier today. Thank you. This is what it looks like when you have a working cab jack. I hope it's a successful day. We worked on the caddy shack yesterday. It was tough. It was tough. The caddy isn't making it easy for us. But that's the other channel. So today, maybe this bad boy will be running, making some noise. Unbolted the shift tower to give us access to the motor so we can get up in there today. And then we'll bolt that back up. Unbolted the broken pipes off of here, so we'll be running just open headers today. Detroit diesel, baby. And a 66 K100. 2 batteries, 4 cables, 2 go to the, what is this called again? The
series parallel switch.
Parallel switch, yeah. From time to time, here at the Truckers Lounge, a very killer truck comes across over to Wayne Dalton. It's not just the case today. Let's take a look. The 379 or 89 with 359 headlights on it. It sounds really good. what I'm talking about.
How you doing today?
Good. I'm Dane Scott. I got a
I'm great.
YouTube channel. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
No.
Featuring the old trucks. That's my place over there. You probably see. I don't know. Have you been here before?
No.
Oh, okay. So, but yeah, I seen you come in, and when you got time, you're welcome to come over if you want and take a look. But
This is a 2000.
okay. Yeah. I like the 359 headlights on it. That's just
yeah.
sweet, sweet, sweet. Yeah, I think a 350. I had a 359 before the 379. And I tell everybody, I says, I think a 359 will make a reappearance over there. I just love that. Just Corvette dash, all that stuff. It's just, you know, the intake's going into the hood, and of course the lights, and
She's pretty grimy now.
yeah, oh, but she looked good,
cleans
man.
up nice.
I heard you coming. I said, oh my God, I gotta go. My buddy's helping me over there, and I'm like, do you mind if I run over and video that P? Yeah, 2000, and what are you running in there?
6NZ cat.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Sounded like cat. That's what I got in the K100 A model, but you can tell a cat, that's for sure.
Yes, you can.
So you're from Erie. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You're close by. Got the aftermarket hood ornament. Yes, sir. Now somebody told me, I don't know how much truth there is to this, but back in the day, if the guys ran that hood ornament, that meant the truck was paid for. Did you ever hear that?
Never heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing this for 36 years.
Oh yeah.
And yeah,
You probably
it's
drove a
the
cab
first time.
over then.
First truck was this 79 International 4070B.
47. Yeah, Transtar. Yeah. Killer.
No power steering, spring ride, no air conditioning.
Cummins in that one?
Yep.
Probably a 290, shiny
No,
290.
was it a 400 Cummins?
Was it really?
Yeah.
I didn't know they ran them that early.
April 89. That was my first truck.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I won't make you stand in the rain. Nice to meet you, buddy.
Nice to meet
All right.
you. Yep.
Be
Take
safe.
care.
All right. This video is brought to you by BRUNT, transforming high-performance workwear. Ain't no sandals in this here work truck. So I want to say thanks to you, Greg Kiddo Trucking from Erie, PA, for showing us your killer Pete. And my hat is tipped. Don't have one on, but hat is tipped to you and to all you drivers out there still laying it down on the asphalt highway, keeping America going like you've always done. So that's the true American trucker out there. So let's get back to Grasshopper, the 66 Kenworth that I'm calling the channel build, because I'm trying to include you guys in it, and you guys are sending parts and support and information. So we tried, as we would, to get the parallel switch up and running so that we could jump it, because it had the 24-volt starter system on it, which sometimes works really well and then sometimes it doesn't. So in this case, I think it sat too long. Something happened. We couldn't get it to work or to function properly. So we switched over, found a 12-volt starter locally, and I want to say thanks to Ken Tinlin from Carrollton, who offered a 12-volt starter. It's about 2 hours from me, so I thought, well, I'll try to find something local so I can throw it in there real quick and see if it's going to rock and roll. So that's where we're at now. We did the switch out, got the 12-volt starter on, so that's where we're going to pick back up on Grasshopper. All right, first step today, 24-volt starter goes off because of the bad acting parallel switch. We'll go to 12 volt, which we got that 12 volt starter in.
Up tighter than a drum.
What do you think of them apples, boys and girls? You know, I think I got a little jaded when I resurrected Blue Jay, the 73 Astro, year and a half ago. We pulled that out of the weeds. It sat for 17 years. We put some injectors in it, bada bing, bada boom, fired right up. And I've been driving them ever since, just killer. So I got kind of jaded. This project is a little tougher. So what should I do? We could tear it apart, see what's going on. We could look for another 8V71 Detroit, because they're around, they're pretty reasonable. And we're also thinking, you know, we need to do a cutoff because there's so much going on back here. The torsion bar suspension is going to need bushings, and we'll have to look at the airlines and all the wiring and everything. It might be better to do a cutoff. We'll see. I'm not 100% convinced on that yet either. Or we could look for a donor truck with a running 8V71 and use the cutoff and the whole shebang. So there's some options that I want to consider because this truck is just too cool to give up on, and we're not going to give up. But also, a lot of you guys were asking, what about the interior? Well, the interior is one reason that I really wanted this truck, because I love the dash setup and the way they designed it in '66. So I'm going to show you the interior. Stick around town. Okay, here we go. See, I had to do some piddling around in there. That was a lot of piddling around, but we got her. Yeah, we got it. Need a vent glass on both sides. I think somebody probably broke them. That's a good glass. And the other glass over there is good. Left side glass is good. Right side has a crack. No big deal. It's flat glass, right? But, so here we are. But, I mean, the dash layout is so awesome. In 1966, I just love the two-pod right there, and I love the whatever you want to call that, aluminum background plates, anodized aluminum, whatever you want to say, but it's just the coolest setup. And look at the vinyl. I mean, yeah, there's a rip, but I mean, look at the top. It's really good. Hey, let's get over here and see what we got. Yeah, these are some papers from the old days when it was working. One of the moving companies. Oh, looky there. Some of our furry little friends had a snack. Rotten things. Okay, so where are we at here? Okay, so this was King Van Lines. And the original owner, or second owner I should say, but the guy that really knows about this truck, said that they hold furniture in containers for the military, for the guys that went overseas. Hats off to all you military veterans. God bless you. But I started showing you how really nice shape. I mean, the interior is all here. It's just a cleanup job, and of course, you know, the fiber boards are down. You know, you're gonna have that. But look at this. I just love these. The old school, and you can't really see, it's dark. But yeah, the old school wig-wag low air. I'm liking that. So I'm really impressed with it. Look at the old crooked KW. I mean, that's bad. That is just bad. But look at this dash. The old school KW fan still in here. So yeah, I got a mess back here to deal with. That'll all come. But yeah, I'm not giving up on Grasshopper. I really love this truck. So we got to figure this out, and you guys can help me. I don't know, guys. I love this truck. It's kind of somber that the engine's locked up, but we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. And my buddy Dan Renovitz said he's got a lot of parts too, including possibly some of these bell connections, because I love the way the exhaust is connected to the cab. That's old school. I'd like to keep that. Oh yes, Grasshopper, you're not making life easy for me. So I didn't want to leave you guys on a negative note today, because there's lots of positive stuff coming in the future. And one of them is, one of my recent customers at the sign and graphics business that I did a rollback for his business had a killer old school Ford, hello Braden Tucker, old school Ford dump truck. Kind of like Sarge, but it's a gas job, but it's so unique. And I said, hey, I need to video that and share that with my subscribers. So I'm going to leave you with a killer old school Ford dump truck. Come on here, Albert. Tell me about your truck.
Oh, crap. What is it? It's a 1979 F600 Ford with a 372 in it. We've had her for, how long we've had her, Dad? About 10 years?
About 8 years.
Eight, 10
Oh, yeah.
years, something like that.
8 or 9.
And you know what? I can't really say too much about needing to do anything. I put a new exhaust on it. It's kind of
Yeah.
water's cleaned her up.
The retail built a huge pond in his backyard. This and an old backhoe, and that's what he used.
And it's from Ohio.
And got it done and then sold it, right?
Sold it, yeah. When he was delivering the truck, he posted it on Facebook Marketplace.
Johnson's, if I'm correct. Where is it?
Middlefield.
Yes, it's based out of Middlefield, Ohio.
Yep,
So
yep.
The old Johnsons. They used to just use it around town and
Oh yeah.
plow.
Look at that.
They even plowed in her.
Not
Had a
bad.
plow on it.
Old school Ford. Yes, sir.
Little girl only, she gets to come out a couple times a year.
Now what's your training here? See, four speed. Okay.
Yep.
You got a 2-speed on? Yeah, 2-speed on it.
Yep.
2-speed rears. It's got a good wheelbase on it.
Yeah.
Could haul some weight in there.
We just put,
It's probably the same size as this one. It's probably a 5 or 6 yard.
I just put 9 ton in the rear.
Okay.
9 ton of limestone in it. And to be honest with you, it hauled it like it was nothing.
I bet it rode nice, huh?
Yeah, she didn't ride too bad, surprisingly. I mean, she's stiff, but she rode pretty nice.
Let's see that motor. You said
370.
370. I never heard of a 374.
It's called a 370.2 or plus 2, whatever you want to call it.
And that's the original motor, do we know?
Yes, sir, yep.
Yeah. I never heard of a 370 Ford engine.
Dad, what?
Truck, is that a truck motor then, special?
370. That was what, one of Ford's?
Yeah, 372 barrel.
I never even heard of a 370 Ford.
Yeah, they made a 370.
It was truck only.
Here's what they called them: 372, which is a 2-barrel, and then 370-4 was a 4-barrel. That's what they called them.
Okay.
Besides burning oil, she's not too bad.
And what's our cans here? What is that?
I'll be honest with you, I do not know.
Vacuum. So
Oh, well, there's a vacuum pump underneath here for the brakes, underneath the seat. There's a big pump.
look
underneath.
at that single booster. She stop all right?
Yeah, she don't stop too bad. But the thing is, you can't find parts for it.
Yeah. I'm
Nowhere.
sure.
I built the exhaust system. She does smoke a little bit, but I can't get valve cover. You can't find valve cover gaskets, and I can't find manifold
No kidding.
gaskets. They told me to use the right stuff, so that might be the next step. We were talking about maybe seeing if somebody rebuild it. I had a
She's in good shape.
I had a 460 lined up, but
There you go.
that was a thought to run through it, but.
Nice new exhaust. What are these? 1020s maybe? Can't see. Yeah. They look like about the same as on old Sarge here. Mm-hmm. Nice little hitch on the
I
back.
wish I had what you had on the back.
What's that?
They did more of a, I don't know if it was just because it was more of a street
What's that?
hauler. Like, it's almost got like a steer tire in the rear still.
Oh, yeah.
And let's just put it this way, I drove it one winter just to go do a job for somebody. and it gets sideways. I didn't think you could put a dump truck.
These
sideways.
old school tires are so killer because there's so much design to them, you know?
Yeah, and they're
All them,
meats.
that's what I love.
I like this. Maybe I'll do something.
Yeah,
Clean
old
it up
split
like you
rims.
said. I think it would.
Nobody will work on them. Well, I don't know. I've been corrected. Those aren't split rims, but they're old school for sure.
They're not split rim.
Well,
Or is this a split rim? That's a.
that's a split. Yeah, it's a split rim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was told
Forget
to,
what they call these.
very- Yeah, that's a front then. The front's a split rim. I don't know what the rears are.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. No, she's killer. I like it. You cannot beat these old trucks, man.
No, no. And the best part about it is, it's funny. It's like you said, it's got that old school patina, and everybody that looks at it, they give you a thumbs up.
That's it. That's it. There's nothing better than going down the road and somebody's giving you the old thumbs
Yep,
up.
we pull in the Kinder Morgan, and all the semi-truck drivers are coming in there, and they got $200,000 trucks, and they see this
Oh,
one,
yeah.
they're giving it the thumbs up.
It's even got clearance lights on it. Sweet. I've got some for Sarge. See, the reason Sarge doesn't have clearance lights is because that's an old Anchor Motors truck, the car haulers,
At the over.
and they didn't, they had the rack over top, and it came down, and that's where the clearance lights are on the front of the rack. They never put them on the cab.
I gotta get me another cover. I didn't realize. I'm wondering if that fell off, because I don't think
Great Lakes.
I don't think that was missing. But like I
Yep.
said, she gets I can't complain. Literally, it doesn't get driven that much, and every time I get into it, it fires
right up. Yep.
Right up. Pull the choke. Boop, 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 boop. Just like I said, she'll smoke like a freight train if she sits here and stays idling. But if she goes down the road, she's smooth.
Look at these two guys talking. Yeah, I remember the old days. Yeah. All right, ladies and germs. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Comment down below, like and subscribe to the channel, and go to the Dane Scott's Caddyshack channel and do the same. I would appreciate it. So until next time, keep the hammer down. Safe and sound.